Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are starting season 3 of On the Real live sessions. We have a lot of great artists for you coming up this season. We've got a lot of great entertainers. We've got some other cool things that we're going to be introducing as well. We're going to be introducing some more folks outside of the artists performing on stage for our episodes of The Show Must Go Online, where we review the artists that we've had on previously and introduce you to some of the folks behind the scenes as well. So a lot of great things to look forward to. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but I will spoil this episode today because he's sitting right here beside me. Ladies and gentlemen, kicking off season 3 with us is a relative newcomer to the scene, Mr. Richard Hurteau. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Richard Hurteau.
Yeah. No, like, listen, we'll be awkward and authentic about it because that's what we love to do with this part of it too. So,
I'm just a man of 22. Yeah, I'm too young to be this blue. And I still got a back, ain't got no hole in my shoe. But I'm too young to be this blue. I got no wrinkles on my brow. I ain't even starting to frown. Not near of a hunch, well, when I walk. And I still sound clear when I talk. I still got my nickels and my dimes. And I'm sure I still have lots of time. Yeah, I'm just barely out of school. I'm still dumb enough to think I know what's cool. Yeah, I'm just a man of 22. Yeah, I'm too young to be this blue. And I still got a back, ain't got no hole in my shoe. I'm too young to be this blue. But I'm still a fool, yes I know. But I still have got some time to go. There's no shade of gray in my head. I'm still young and dumb and living with no care. Yeah, I've had a woman or two, and I never seem to make one say I do. And I've had a few that lead me astray. Never had a clue that I'd be blue someday. Yeah, I'm just a man of 22. Yeah, I'm too young to be this blue. And I still got a back, ain't got no hole in my shoe. I'm too young to be this blue. Yeah, I'm just a man of 22. Yeah, I'm too young to be this blue. And I still got a back, ain't got no hole in my shoe. I'm too young to be this blue. Yeah, I'm just a man of 22. I ain't old and broke down, that is true.
Yeah, my name's Richard Hurteau. I'm not 22 though, I'm only 20. And I'm from McClellanville. I'm in school up here at Carolina. This is On the Real. And I appreciate them having me out. And that was a song called Man of 22 that I wrote in high school when I was about 17. So it's a lie then and it's a lie now. But I appreciate it.
but anyways, you know, you're originally from where in South Carolina?
Well, I was born in Spartanburg and then moved to McClellanville when I was like 8 or 9. And so I grew up in McClellanville and kind of claimed that.
Where is McClellanville in relation to this? Like, and I feel bad because I grew up in Lugoff, South Carolina, and nobody knows where that's from either.
I mean, if you know Charleston.
Yeah.
You know Georgetown.
Yeah.
It's like an hour from Charleston, 30 minutes from Georgetown.
Okay, so you grew up along the coast
Yeah,
then,
on
pretty
the
much.
coast. On the
Yeah,
coast.
okay.
On the coast.
That makes sense. So, you know, we have had some incredible artists on here. We've done a lot of solo features, and you've had in that time since we've had some of these folks on here, you've actually had the chance to kind of experience and get to know some of those artists because it's been about 6 or 7 months since we 6 months probably, I think, since we did ended season 2 of this. We ended it with a band called Safe M, Katie Leitner and Max Harrison and Desiree. Just absolutely incredible trio of musicians, and they had their full band. It was a great show. We'll probably have opportunities for people to see that and everything like that. If they go to the On the Marc page, they can go back and watch all of those. But we've also had a couple other folks on here, like the Dubber, who you've gotten a chance to know and do some stuff with. And as a matter of fact, you and we first met when you came out to my open mic, was it not? Was that the first time that I think I heard you?
Yeah, that was in August of 2021. That was August, I think. I don't think it was even July. It was right when I moved up here for school.
Okay, so yeah,
first off.
it would have
So
been right.
August.
Yeah, that's right, because you did. You said you were just starting school and everything like that. Obviously we've got a lot of guys that have gone to school for music and other things, but I already know the answer to this. But let's let everybody else know. What are you going to school for right now? What are you doing over USC?
I've actually switched it a little, but I'm still going English, and just graduating with my English degree and kind of figuring out from that point what we're doing with that.
Yeah.
So whatever the future holds, I'm all in for.
I dig it, man.
Saw a friend dancing all alone. Said he tried to reach me on the phone. You got a reason to think that I might die. Ain't sure of nothing, don't ask him why. God don't know what you're doing to me, but I'll stand with it. I'll stand with it. God don't know what you're doing to me, but I'll stand with it. But I'll stand with it. Pale-faced woman grabbed my arm. Said you look 'cause you might faint. I said no, I got a heavy head. Friend of mine just wished me dead. God don't know what you're doing to me, but I'll stand with it. But I'll stand with it. God don't know what you're doing to me, but I'll stand with it. But I'll stand with it. Damn you to hell 2 or 3 times. I said to that friend of mine. He laughed and said, I've heard that before. And my soul sunk through the floor. God don't know what you're doing to me, but I'll stand with it. But I'll stand with it. God don't know what you're doing to me, but I'll stand with it. I'll stand with it. God don't know what you're doing to me, but I'll stand with it. I'll stand with it. God don't know what you're doing to me, but I'll stand with it. But I'll stand with it. That one was called God Don't Know.
Now, I know you sing songs and have a voice that is well beyond your years. I do this to you all the time, and I know I'm outing you a little bit, but the first time you came to the open mic that I do, you were 19 years old. So that means you are 20 years old now. And I swear, you write like you're like 35, 40 years old, like you've got years of experience under your belt with this stuff. What started you in the music scene, and like what are your inspirations in terms of artists and in terms of like even your guitar playing, man. Like your skills are far beyond most people who have been playing at your age.
Well, I started off, in early high school, I was all into classic country. And that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to be Hank Williams. And that was I thought, peak of all musicianship was Hank Williams. So I would try to sing like him and just strum E minor and A minor over and over and sing like him. And then I realized I couldn't sing that high. Then I moved on and I found Neil Young. The band was a big turning point probably the biggest turning point in my musical kind of pathway was hearing them. And I mean, that's all I wanted to do was have a band like that. I just wanted to be Robbie Robertson and sit and play rhythm and some lead, but I wanted to write everything. And then that's when I kind of found the whole folk scene, and I got really into the Texas singer-songwriters like Townes Van Zant's if I could be anybody, it'd be Townes Van Zant. And got obsessed with him in high school and then moved on to college. And then in college, I got into punk and blues and more Freddie King, and that's when I took electric playing more seriously. I know you've never seen me play electric at all.
No, I've never seen you play
electric.
Yeah,
I'm pretty confident, but I play a lot of blues music and all that kind of stuff. I think I've only busted out the acoustic at the open mic, but got real into Freddie King. Kingfish Ingram now is like and then I got into Muse really big and all that kind of stuff as well. I love Muse.
Going that alternative style
I
now,
love
yeah.
Muse.
Yeah, that's killer, man. That's a whole different genre there, truthfully.
Yeah, I'll get into all the Dead Kennedys and all that late punk. I like all that. This one's called All I Deserve. I wrote this last summer. It's on a new album that I just put out. That's on Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere you stream, called Heidelberg. This is the one's on it. It's a love song. Paint your waters high and dark and paint your mountains fine. But when you paint your eyes, make sure that you can dream. And when you paint your house, well, paint your columns green. And make sure that you leave a place that stays undisturbed for me. 'Cause all that I and all that I can think is just a piece to take part. It's just a chance in at your heart. 'Cause that is all I stand to deserve. 'Cause that is all I stand to deserve. So when the sides do wither and the nail begins to sink, I'll be standing ready there to hold up the piece. And as some colors fade in the story of our life, I'll see you standing there like a never-ending light. 'Cause all that I want and all that I can think is just a piece to take part. It's just a chance in at your heart. 'Cause that is all I stand to deserve. 'Cause that is all I stand to deserve. And the days sure are numbered, and the clock is growing dim, and there ain't much for me
to say other than thank you. Thank you for letting me in. That was called All I Deserve.
And it's funny you say that because, like, one of the things you say earlier in the at some point during the show, you mentioned that, you know, well, I got this one upbeat song that I'm doing, and or something like that. I'm paraphrasing. I got this one upbeat song that I'm doing because everybody tells me I do these slower melodies and everything's so sad and everything. But, like, have you ever considered taking, and obviously I guess you have, taking a sad song and just doing it in, like, a more positive tone or in a major key instead of a minor key?
I mean, yeah, I do. I mean, Lie My Honey's not exactly, I mean, it sounds upbeat and happy, but it's, I don't know, I prefer playing, I think it's from listening to Townes Van Zandt so much and wanted to be imitating my fingerstyle technique off of his. You listen to his writing, and there's not a whole lot of happiness in a lot of his stuff, you know. I think that kind of took it from a young foundation. That's where my headspace goes often, is the more ballad kind of storytelling, painting little pictures through each verse, you know, to kind of give somebody something, and then the next verse might be completely different, but it just weaves on with that.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, this one's called Lie My Honey. Dogs go hunt away, howling at the moon. Don't it feel good to know? Dogs don't hunt what they fear, and so you lie alone. Lie, my girl, lie, my honey, why you telling lies? Lie, my girl, lie, my honey, and you lie alone tonight. The road may run into you at the end until it's cracked inside, busting wheels all together to keep us all behind. Lie, my girl, lie, my honey, why you telling lies? Lie, my girl, lie, my honey, and you lie alone tonight. The stream flows lonely to the river and finally into the sea. Don't it feel good, rolling heavy, never to be free? Lie, my girl, lie, my honey, why you telling lies? Lie, my girl, lie, my honey, and you lie alone tonight. I got no home, I got no cover, no place to settle down. And if I find a place to hide my face, I'd board it up real sound. Lie, my girl, lie, my honey, why you telling lies? Lie, my girl, lie, my honey, and you lie alone tonight. And it may feel all too cold when the wind blows you in, just like the leaves all cast off a tree with a dying limb. Lie, my girl, lie, my honey, why you telling lies? Lie, my girl, lie, my honey, and you lie alone tonight. Lie, my girl, lie, my honey, why you telling lies? Lie, my girl, lie, my honey, and you lie alone tonight. And you lie alone tonight, yeah.
I feel that because, like, I do write some lyrics and stuff myself and everything like that, and, like, I don't play, but like I love to be able to pass that kind of stuff to people and see where people take things.
Yeah.
I love when somebody takes a positive song and plays it in kind of like a minor setup, or vice versa, or just the expectations of how people will interpret something is pretty interesting too. Because you talk about the one song where like it's a song about me, so it's my favorite song, and I love that moment, where you say that. And then you're saying, but it's also like one of those songs where a lot of people seem to be relating to it, because when it's a song about you, it's really a song about all of us, each person, and we're drawn to that type of stuff. So I really enjoyed that one too. I'll obviously, depending on where this is at, we'll bring that in at that point before or after.
Yeah, I mean that's one of my big things about music in general and writing is I don't tell anybody exactly what it's about. Like I've had friends ask me, and I don't have any interest in that, because once I sing it and you hear it, it's yours. It's your meaning, it's your definition. I have a reason for it, but that's just to me, and I don't want to tell people what I think it's about, because then they're going to be like, "Oh, that's what it's about." And what I think about it's wrong, which isn't true. I want everyone, if anyone listens to it, I want people to have their own free idea of what they think it's about and how it can relate to them, or what it could relate to them, or whatever they think.
This next one is called Stand Straight. This is probably my favorite one that I've written, because it's all about me. That's about the best way I can describe it, I think. And you can kind of take whatever meaning you want from that. It's on my album again, called Heidelberg, and I think it's the most streamed so far. I don't know how accurate those stats are, but it's called Stand Straight. Would you call it isolation or just an illusion when a girl won't bat it right? I'd give the money in my pocket for just a second or a little piece of time. Yeah, the room's grown empty and the fire's gone cold from months without use. And it's hard to start a fire and keep it going when you're worried of the truth. Wasted time, no more to kill. When I called out for something like pillars and gold just shining through the sky, there was nothing in return, no wink or knock, just a heavy, mournful sigh. And so I wasted not a second just running around with tales, asking to pay. I just shoved my pockets full of my hands and faced my regret again. Wasted time, no more to kill. Well, I thought I saw it coming when I was young and the times were at ease. Through a brown-haired daughter with an Irish descent that I took to staying with. Yeah, I traded what I had, what I was missing. I straddled all of my woes with a brand on my mind and the girl just waiting as I wandered through the cold. It's a waste of time, no more to kill. Well, there's nothing a Sunday, no ringing bells, no songs to cheer me up. But it's a waste of a breath, a time of mine to keep on traveling on. Well, it's not the one, it's something I do, I just can't seem to go. As I stand straight and I guess I'm meant to stay still, I suppose. Wasted time, no more to kill.
Absolutely. To me, that's exactly what music is all about. Is it's a way for us to all relate and engage and stuff like that. To kind of keep things moving along here. with you being so young, I get to ask the question of like, where do you see yourself with this? What are your goals when it comes to the music at this stage? Because you've got your whole life ahead of you now at this point. You know, we've had folks that have been playing for years on here, and like maybe they've reached the level, or maybe they've got more to go. But like you are literally just starting down this road, truthfully. So like, what are your aspirations with this? Is this passive for you, or is this something like I maybe want to do more than just, you know, play some local events and everything like that? What's your goals?
Oh, it's way more. Like this is what I want to. This is what I want to do. I know that I'm not the. I already know I'm not the person that's going to be banging away till I'm 35 and living in a car. Because you know I'm a person. I want a family. I want all that stuff. But I definitely, this is what I want to do, and at least try it. Because if I don't give myself at least till I'm 25, 27 to at least try as hard as I can, then I've kind of wasted a chance that I might have had. So it's something I want to do, but it's not something, if I get to 27, 28 and it's just not happening, that's cool and that's how it's meant to be. And I'm already content now. Like, yeah, that might be a possibility that I have to just do it passively, which I'm cool with. Not now, I'm not cool with it at 20, but if it gets to 25, 27, I get that that's a part of life. And when I get to that point, I'll get to that point. But as of now, it's full blown everything I can do.
Well, alright, well, okay, darling, what can I say as I break you today? Well, alright, well, okay, hear the words that I say. I've been thinking too long. Kill the line in a second. Broke them back on what was holding on. There's no way to go and mend it. Yeah, my mind's made up. Don't speak. Well, alright, well, okay, darling, what can I say as I break you today? Well, alright, well, okay, hear the words that I say. I've been thinking too long. There's a killer on the South Lane, rag top down and into the wind, smelling roses and chasing my thoughts. There ain't no stopping me anyway. Well, alright, well, okay, darling, what can I say as I break you today? Well, alright, well, okay, hear the words that I say. I've been thinking too long. I've been thinking too long. I've been thinking too long.
Yeah, that one's called Well Alright, Well Okay. I wrote that last summer.
I came back, and music really saved my life and brought me back into this fold. And it was something I've always enjoyed and I've always been a part of from a distance. But to actually kind of start working with, especially younger up and coming folks like yourself, and to see and learn from the folks like Matt Buck working back there and doing sound, and all the other folks that I've worked with around here, and just to learn from them and their experiences, folks who have been doing this for years, and to transmit that to other folks has been really cool. And I really hope that's something that you do too, because you're starting out very young, and you at this stage you've got nowhere to go but up, and you're already really high up there in my eyes. It feels that way, You've got some great songs, you got some great tunes, man. I'm excited to see where all of this goes for you. I guess we'll go ahead and kind of wrap this up a little bit, and just tell us where we can find you. Where can they find your music? What shows or events do you have coming up that you can share with us? Like down the road, like this summer, like what do you have going on coming up then?
Well, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook. Instagram's just Richard_Hurteau, RICHARD_HURTEAU. It's kind of a funky last name.
It'll be listed on the thing. So
That's
when this is
good.
airing, it's going to be spelt out.
Okay,
Yeah.
good, 'cause
It's
I
not
always-
Hertoe. That's not Hurteau.
Yeah.
It's the
That's how you
like
pronounce it.
like
though.
the French
It's
Cajun
Huguenot.
spelling.
It's Huguenot.
Huguenot?
Yeah,
Oh.
there used to be an X.
Oh, really? Well,
I wish
yeah,
there-
yeah.
I wish there still was.
Like
dude. That'd be
like
exciting.
Boudreaux or
Yeah.
yeah. Gotcha.
But yeah, you can find me on Instagram. I'm on TikTok, which I rarely use, but someone told me to start using that to promote. Need to do better at that at Richard Hurteau Music. I'm on Apple Music and Spotify. I just released a little folky album, and I'm looking to release a single soon. That's one of the big things I have coming up. Is one of the songs that I played tonight, Street Racing. I have a full band and company of mine, and I'll be playing lead on that one. So whenever that comes out, you'll actually hear some of Richard playing lead. And then for this summer, I'm kind of still just follow me on Instagram, and we'll figure it out. Once COVID finally goes away, I'm hoping to start nailing some dates up on the board and getting a bunch over the summer.
I dig it, man. I feel that old soul in you because you're like, I guess I gotta get on TikTok. And you're 20. This is your generation social media platform.
I use it. The honest reason is because I get addicted to it and I start using it too much.
Oh.
And so I know, like, I'll hop on it and then I look up and it's an hour later and I'm like, that's a lot of time.
It's dangerous, man.
It's
Like
dangerous.
most social media is like that, though. Like you.
This one's called Street Racing. I just wrote this a couple weeks ago. It's kind of about wandering around, figuring out what's going on, watching people wandering around, going out, figuring out what's going on. Yeah. I wish I knew then what I know now. Picking pennies right off the ground, and I'm street racing like I know I can. The way I see it, I just sort of rolled out, jumping and skipping and pointing at sellouts, and I can't see the point, it's so I fall. It ain't a needin', it ain't a wantin', it's a serious kind of craving haunting. It grabs onto you. It'll scare your mamas, it'll frighten babies. It's a real thing and there ain't no mistaking what all it can do. Pitch me nickels and call me a bum. What they're missing is all the fun, 'cause I'd say everything now. We burned the motives just yesterday, trading all I'd set for today to grab it to pieces this time. It ain't a needin', it ain't a wantin', it's a serious kind of craving haunting. Yeah, grabs onto you. It'll scare your mamas, it'll frighten babies. It's a real thing and there ain't no mistaking what all it can do. So I'm street racing with all of the freaks, jumping and shouting with their two left feet, and the hunting is something that we do. Yeah, I'm street racing with all of the freaks, jumping and shouting with their two left feet, and the hunting is something that we do. And I'm street racing with all of the freaks,
jumping and shouting with their two left feet, and the hunting is something that we do.
This next one is actually just got picked to be in a movie, some like indie film. It's the second song I ever wrote. I wrote it in Miss Smith's English class. So Miss Smith, if you're watching, thank you. The title came from a Joyce Carol Oates poem that we read, and I was like, that sounds like a funky song, and I wrote it down. And looked it up, and I don't think anybody's done it. If somebody has, I don't think they did the same as me.
Where are you going? Where have you been? Where are you going, my friend? Are you going where the wind you never seen again? Where are you going, my friend? See you walking on down the street. Assume you're looking for a bite to eat. Always stop by to see if you need a ride. Seem to always ask if there's a fee. Where are you going? Where have you been? Where are you going, my friend? Are you going where the wind you never seen again? Where are you going, my friend? You brag of heading out to the city. Find yourself a really pretty gal. You speak of heading out to them hills. Earn yourself a couple of dollar bills. Where are you going? Where have you been? Where are you going, my friend? Are you going where the wind you never seen again? Where are you going, my friend? You seem sort of empty on this fine day. Tell me, are you doing all right? I have nothing to show. I'd just like to know if a friend of mine needs a little light. Where are you going? Where have you been? Where are you going, my friend? Are you going where the wind you never seen again? Where are you going, my friend? Your shoes seem empty as they lay you down to cover up your body in the ground. You dealt with poor cards, you never had a wife. It's a shame you had to take your life. I seem to think about you every day. Sometimes I'll sit here and I'll pray. I wish that I could see you just once again. Let you know you always had a friend. Where are you going? Where have you been? Where are you going, my friend? Are you going where the wind you never seen again? Where are you going, my friend?
actually wrote that one for a buddy of mine, so it's pretty important one for me.
I think that's awesome because you did one song, and I've heard you do it before, and I think you do it tonight as well. And we'll caveat by saying that there's no encouragement to do this, and I actually thought it was like a John Prine song when you sung it, because it feels like something he would have sung about in just the way that you do it and everything. Called what was it? Don't Smoke Crack with Me.
It's called Smoke
Crack with Me. No, but don't smoke crack.
I don't
please.
smoke crack. I don't condone smoking crack. Anything of the. But it's a song. It's meant to be a little funny and kind of poking fun at some things about the whole crack narrative and
Absolutely.
how people
Well,
treat
it brings some attention to it, but also it kind of is just a fun, goofy little song, and I enjoyed that one a lot. It kind of makes you go, oh wow.
I mean, it's funny, but it's about like a man and a woman falling in love, and then the dude gets hung for smoking crack and stealing a liquor store because he needs money for crack. But it's funny because it is upbeat. It's kind of like my mindset with it. Yeah, so my name is Richard Hurteau. I go to school at Carolina. You can find me on social media on Instagram at Richard Hurteau, RICHARDHURTEAU. On Instagram, you can find that as well. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Deezer. I don't know where they all are, but you can find me on all of them in my album. This was cool. This is me at On the Reel. All these were my original tunes. And this next one is a crowd favorite that I used to play in high school some when I would play bars. They would let me in, and I'd play this one. I think it's one of my good friend Greg's favorites. This is Smoke Crack with Me. I'ma maybe get your pipe, meet the man at the turnpike. Oh, won't you smoke crack with me? I'ma maybe let's get our fill, meet the man with a bottle of pill. Won't you smoke crack with me? Winging board in the afternoon, we will fiddle the needle and spoon. Oh, won't you smoke crack with me? Maybe let's have some fun, rob a liquor store with a loaded gun. Oh, won't you smoke crack with me? Maybe pissed off the feds, they're hoping we're better off dead. Oh, won't you smoke crack with me? Oh, maybe, well, I've gotta go with the rope around my throat. Oh, I'm gonna swing. Get your pipe, meet the man at the turnpike. Oh, won't you smoke crack with me? Come on, maybe, get your pipe, meet the man at the turnpike. Oh, won't you smoke crack with me? Maybe, get your pipe, at the turnpike. Oh, won't you smoke crack with me?
And Richard, man, I really appreciate you coming out and doing this. I'm really happy that I got to have you kind of kick off this season. Again, we've got a lot more great shows coming up for you guys, so make sure you guys tune in every Monday night. We've got this going on. Make sure you like and subscribe to @OnTheMarc_Studio on Instagram. You can find us on YouTube as well. Just continue to find all these great musicians and support. Send us some folks too. Let us know if you guys hear somebody and you're like, oh man, check these guys out. who knows? We might actually have him coming on. But Richard, man, I can't wait to see where you go with all of this stuff. I really appreciate you coming out and doing your thing tonight. And I want to give a shout out to all the folks that are a part of this whole setup, from Joe J to Matt to Baxter behind the cameras tonight, and Zach when he's here for us and everything like that. It's been incredible, and it's been a journey these past is 3 years now almost. You know, we started in 2020, so 2 years I guess, but you know, it's still like we're on season 3, and we've got a lot more great stuff coming up for you guys. So stay tuned, like, subscribe. Remember to check out our Patreon too. If you want to help us to keep bringing these fantastic artists to you, you can go to patreon.com/onthemarkstudio. We'll have the link down here in the description of all these events and everything. Go in, like, support. You can do as little as $5 a month or as much up to like $25 a month. Anything helps to help make sure that we can continue to bring you some incredible local musicians from here in Columbia and around South Carolina. Got a lot of great folks coming up. By the time you're listening to this, you'll see that schedule. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you, Richard. I really appreciate you stopping by, man. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Yes, sir. Thank you all. Give thanks.
Stealing the Dubbers line with give thanks. You don't think I caught that? I'm telling the Dubber. Give thanks.